Hey guys, this is Mike B from Budget Tech Reviews here, and today is the second review video of the LG Tribute HD by Virgin Mobile. Alright guys, so here is the second review video to the infamous LG Tribute HD. Just a small recap of this phone. If you guys didn't watch the first video, this phone is running Android 6.0 Marshmallow. It's a 4G LTE phone from Virgin Mobile, and it's running off Sprint's network. Basically, it's a lower to mid-range device, and if you guys really want to know more about the specs, y'all want to go back and watch that first review video that should be in my channel, so go ahead and check that out, guys. So going back to this video here, I want to talk about app usage, etc. like that. You know, I usually download several apps to test out, but you know, really quick, I just want to make mention that I do have Facebook on this phone. I have my Pages Manager also, and to my surprise, basically, this phone here, I don't know where that came from. Someone reacted. It's just a notification. This phone actually does pretty well as far as app usage though, but if you're scrolling up and down through like apps like Facebook or like me, like Pages Manager for instances or whatever, it does tend to stutter a little bit. You can see there that it's showing a video of me here, and I'm just kind of there promoting another video, right? If you go home just like that, you can see that it does take time, and I don't know if that's just lag or what. But there is a way to clear the apps. You just have to hit that square button right there, and then you're going to click clear all, and it should clear it out. But again, no reason why it should be lagging like that as bad as it should. But you know, again, this is a lower to mid-range device here, and you are only paying $49.99 right now. I think it's on sale at either Best Buy or Target for like $39 on Virgin Mobile. So I think that's a pretty good deal if you guys are considering getting this phone. You know, again, this is not the phone you want to get for someone who is heavily into games. And right now I'm going to show you guys a little bit of gaming really quick. I'm going to start this game that I downloaded called Re-Rave Plus. So I just want to show you guys how long it takes to load, etc. like that. It's a music-based game, and I want to give Kyle Ward a shout out if he's watching this video, by the way. He's one of the developers of this game. If you guys are familiar with it, give me a thumbs up or please comment below. But just to show you guys, it might take a little bit. I'm not too sure how long it's going to take to synchronize, so I'm going to stop the video right here. Okay, so I do have this going already, and if I failed to mention this in the last video, the speaker grill is actually right here in the back of the phone. So as you can see there, if I were to rotate the phone, you can see that it does rotate pretty good when it transitions. But let's go ahead and just show you guys a little bit of gameplay really quick. I hope I'm not copyrighting anybody over here. Let's see. This is one of my favorite games on iOS, by the way. So just so you know, if you guys are into playing music games or rhythm games is what we like to call them, I highly recommend Re-Rave or Re-Rave Plus. If you have Android, they don't have the original Re-Rave on here. And let me just go ahead and pick a song. I was looking for one specifically, but let's go to one that I kind of like.
Player ready? Okay, starting sequence. Perfect accuracy. Combo.
Alright, so you guys saw that I'm not very good at this game. Obviously, I failed. But, let's see if I can get out of here now. There you go. Let's go back, or let's just go home. There you go. So let me fix the camera here. And as you guys can see there, gameplay-wise, it wasn't that bad. It does stutter a little bit. Unfortunately, I didn't try other games on here, like older games that I used to try, like Temple Run or Sonic Dash. I used to try those games out a lot, but just because of the way the games ran. But anyway, so let's go to camera, guys. Basically, so as we talked about in the first video, this phone has an 8 megapixel rear-facing camera and a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. Okay, to be honest, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. I think the camera in the rear is horrible. I don't know why. And correct me if I'm wrong here, Rob. I don't know. Talk to me here. But this camera takes very low lighted videos. I don't know if it's videos and pictures. It's just very. It's very. What's the word? Plain, I guess. I mean, here's the camera app itself, and it does have a slew of settings. You can turn the flash on, off, and turn it on automatic. If I wanted to, I can turn it over right over here, like I'm taking a picture of myself, take a quick snap of myself, right? And of course, you have the different type of modes. Like it has an auto mode where it'll take the picture automatically after several seconds, and it's got panorama mode. And with the front-facing camera, I actually have the ability to I guess change the tone or the brightness. Excuse my nasty hair. But as you can see here, like this, you can change the exposure when it's on the front-facing camera. But when it's on the rear-facing camera, it doesn't really give you that option. Okay, it gives you the mode over here, but again, it only gives you those two settings there. And if I were to click these little arrows on the top right, it just makes it go away. Let me see, if I click the settings button, of course it gives you the option to switch from 16:9 to 4:3 and to 1:1 on the photo. And of course that's for portrait mode. For video mode, it only gives you the option for HD. I don't know how to downgrade from 720p to 480 or etc. It doesn't have any other option than just the 720 HD video that you can take with this, which is kind of a disappointment like that. And I'm going to show you guys some video footage that I took of this, and you guys can be the judge of that right now. But again, this has a self timer. This button over here allows you to actually add filters. So there is a way you can add filters. I can actually change it to black and white, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, I would never really use it honestly, but if you guys you want to take video or take pictures in a different filter, I think that's pretty cool, I guess. I'll just go to the original. That should be the original. And I don't know, I mean, it has a focus, and here, let me turn that on. It has a focus, but I don't think that this works very well, the camera at least. I think the rear facing camera works a lot better. And let me see if I can show you guys here really quick. Here's a picture of my cat. But I'm going to show you guys the pictures here for myself. So let's go back there really quick. And I'm going to show you guys a couple of pictures from the actual camera and from the actual video. From video footage that I took when I went to a park recently. So go ahead and check that out really quick, guys. Hey guys, this is Mike from Budget Tech Reviews here, and I am actually testing out the video quality on the LG Tribute HD. I'm here walking my dog at a park here, and as you can see, the sun's kind of going down. But I just kind of want to get some shots so that you guys can kind of see, what the video quality of this is exactly. It's supposed to shoot in HD, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm still trying to figure out how to change the quality. I don't know if HD is just 720p, but I'll make sure to put it in the video when I actually finish finalizing it, etc. like that. But as you can see here, this is the quality of the phone. you know, in moderate light. You know, the sun's already kind of going down where I live. It's a nice park where we're at, and my dog's enjoying herself. She's walking. But yeah, I'm gonna stop the video here. Hey, this is Mike from BTR Budget Tech Reviews here, and this is just some footage along canal, and I want to show you guys the quality of this video. Again, I'm not sure if it's shooting in 720 or in 1080p. This is an 8 megapixel rear facing camera, so we'll find out. Alright, and that was the camera, so you can have your opinion on the camera whichever way you want it to. Again, the rear facing camera didn't really do it for me as far as this phone goes. I mean, if you guys intend to take a lot of pictures, I wouldn't recommend this phone. As far as front facing camera goes though, it would take good selfies, so if you guys are into Snapchat, Instagram, stuff like that where you're constantly taking selfies, the front facing camera does not disappoint. So it just depends on the type of picture taker you are. I mean, in reality, there's people that hardly ever use this camera back here, and people that only use the front facing camera. So it just depends on the person. But again, I think that's about it for the LG Tribute HD, guys. If you guys like this video, please give a thumbs up. If I were to rate this phone from a scale to 1 to 5, I would give it a 3.5. Just based on its price. I mean, the price point on this phone is actually really good, and I think it's a really good beginner Android phone. If you guys are possibly transitioning from an old school flip phone, for instance, to an Android experience, this would be a good one. If you are going from iOS to an Android, I would not recommend this phone. Just given the jank and the stutteriness of it. If you're coming from an iPhone, you're so used to a fluid experience, and basically you don't have any issues with apps, etc. like that. So but again, you know, if you're new to Android, this is a nice little phone. One thing I failed to mention is this phone does not have a notification LED light on top, or proximity light, whatever you want to call it, I guess. Nothing here on the bottom bezel, nothing here on the top bezel. So if you want to get notifications, you might have to turn the push notifications on, and you're only going to be able to see them on the screen. It does have that double tap to turn on. Little features that I failed to mention in the first video, and you know, you don't have to press the power button. I think that's something that's pretty cool with LG, is that it's got the little tap feature. You can turn that on and off as you please, though. But other than that, you know, this is a nice phone, guys, and I would recommend it again if you know you guys are entry-level Android people, or if you're just looking for a cheap phone to have for a little while. So again, this is Mike B from Budget Tech Reviews here, guys, and thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.